attention to the city girl mayor movement that's been sweeping the nation. You have one in East Point, Michigan. You got another judge that's going to jail for mortgage fraud. Then you got the mayor down there, Fannie Willis, who tried to play with Trump, who tried to prosecute Young Thug and YSL. And she used to be their defense attorney. But then you got the girl in Dolton, Illinois, city girl Tiffany Henyard. Okay, I mean, some of the stuff you wouldn't believe it unless you seen it. I mean, it's so bad in Dolton, Illinois. Right? They championed her to be their mayor because she made history being the first black female mayor, probably the first black mayor in that town. I'm not sure, but I know first black female. And she got the real one-on-one and current news playlist. So it's so bad there that she allegedly been stealing money, and that it's to the point where they're about to repossess their police cars because they're not paying on their police cars because they're $7 million in the hole, or $2 million in the hole, something like that. So Dolton, Illinois may not even have police cars, Durangos, and they got Fiats. And the Fiats are like miniature cops. They just write tickets and write citations. I forget exactly what they call them. And she's totally tore the community up. She's fired people for talking about her. Anton Daniels, check out his channel. He had, on the Millionaire Morning Show, he had her former publicist. She aired her out. And, she dressed like Nino Brown. Allegedly, she started a cancer foundation. And allegedly she been allegedly stealing money from the town, putting it through the cancer foundation, and you know what she doing with that allegedly. Alright, dude doing 5 miles an hour up the street, can't take it no more. Got places to go and people to see. And it's totally getting out of hand. Right? To the point where the feds are getting involved. So all the things that she alleged, and they about to dig deep into, and they're giving people $500 citations and mailing it to their house for parking tickets, where they had a bunch of citizens at the courthouse, because now they got to make up that money that allegedly then came up missing. And it's so many clips of her disrespecting the Treasury Board, disrespecting people in the town, dressing like Nino Brown. And for years, they would tell us that women were better leaders, women were more smarter than men, and and this is liberal. This is liberal, and like I said, women simply don't know what they want. They say they want a traditional man, but then they say they want to be equal to men, right? And you put them in the position, and look what happened. They're more corrupt than some of the most corrupt male politicians, and mostly all politicians are corrupt. But at the end of the day, they're not even trying to hide their hand. She's out in the open, checking and talking to and cussing, her board members out, her Treasury Department out. And it's just a number of things that she's been accused of, and you want to go a step further. It's so much shit. A lot of the people in the town have been talking to the feds. And a number of people that's been talking to the feds that come forward and say, yeah, I interviewed with the feds, she's been taking their businesses. She's been taking their businesses. She's been shutting them down for citations and stuff. And some of the citations that she was writing people $500 tickets, and if you didn't come down to the court by a certain day, the ticket returned to $1,000 and double. And some of the citations were like, you didn't get a permit to put new carpet in your house. You didn't get a permit for that. And a lot of people reached out to the feds and interviewed it. Now they losing their businesses. They getting citations allegedly and all these things. And a lot of people, and I'm pretty sure the feds, they are very thorough organization with a, you know, depending on who you ask, from 97 to 98% conviction rate. She deserves to get what she got coming to her. And I hear, you know, like Anton said, I don't wish jail on nobody. No. Some motherfuckers need to go to jail. Some motherfuckers need to die. That's in the treacherous times that we living in. Some motherfuckers need, they deserve it. They done did things to deserve it. And that's just the God's honest truth. Some people did it to deserve it. Now people say, well, I don't wish this on nobody. It's some motherfuckers I wish that shit on. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. All that turning the other cheek and all, some niggas deserve that shit for some of the ways that she moving. Everything she get and more, she deserve it if it's true that what she did in this time. And they voted for her off the strength for her being black. You know. And on top of all of that, allegedly she was taking the money and going on lavish vacations. Like, I've never understood a woman balancing the books of a household. Remember 50 Cent told, you know, his granddad explained why he gave his whole check to his grandmother, you know, his wife, was to keep things in perspective, how much they was really making and taking care. Look here, man, women are horrible money managers. Horrible. You see women like Nas' wife got millions of dollars in child support for years, and when the child support stopped coming in, she broke. Women can't manage no motherfucking money, nigga. Unless she probably an accountant. I used to talk to women that made more than me, but I had more money than them. Think about that for a minute. And people say, you know, I can't survive off this and that and the third. Boy, you gotta have multiple incomes. You know? You gotta have multiple sources of money. But she's allegedly taking this money, going on trips, got a security detail. All the police is allegedly defending her and not defending the streets of Dolton. They about to lose their cop cars. And if you heard the way this lady speak to people, if you heard the way how she talked to different people and disrespect people, you will see why she got the whole Dolton, allegedly the whole Dolton Police Department as her security detail. You see the way she talk? She talks like a man. She talks like a nigga in the street. There's no other way to say it. Very masculine. And this is why I be telling you. That's why a lot of dudes be telling y'all. I be telling you, never move in with no woman. Especially today. You never give no woman no type of power over you. And if you got to be a homosexual, man, boy, you better get your shit together expeditiously. Because the majority of women, especially black women out here, they really want to rule, dominate, and break you, black man. That's their whole agenda, a lot of them. They want to rule, dominate, and break you. And this is why they chase the Tyrones, the Chads, the Thuggos, because it's a challenge. They want to see if they can break them niggas. It's a challenge. Just like they empowered Tiffany Henyard in Dolton, Illinois, and she smiled and she interviewed well for the job. She campaigned well for the job. She put the fake white voice on for the job, and as soon as she got the job, she talking to you like your nigga in the street, using and abusing her power. This ain't it. This happened all over the United States. These women getting in power, using it and abusing it. Using it and abusing it. And, you know, she's, you know, oh yeah, did Biden show me love? And will she get the harshest penalty? Absolutely not. Women have no penalty. Check out my other channel, Free Game 89. I did a video. All you gotta do is put FR33 Game 89 in, or hit the link tree, put the channel name in, and put women and penalty in. That video come up. I did that video a couple days ago. Women have no penalties, bro. They know they can do this shit because they gonna get a slap on their wrist. They cry and say, because I'm a black woman and they want to attack me before I'm a black. That's their new version of crying. When the tears don't, before the last defense mechanism, they tears come out. I'm a black woman. They doing this because I'm a black woman. They play the feminist black card. And to be honest, dog, I don't have no love. I don't have no love for that shit. None. That all that gaslighting they do to me, I don't have no love. What my nigga B say? He said, I'm feeling like Snoop Drake. Where all the love? But I don't have no love for that. Them gaslighting tactics that they use, no love. I don't feel sorry for you. I don't. She need to get cooked. A standard need to be set on her ass. Because what she did to that time to get them, what, 2 million, or I think it was 2 million in debt? Like, come on, man. And it comes to a point where you got to just stop blindly supporting people because they black. You got to stop, blindly supporting people, because they Democrat or somebody tell you to do it. Do the research. You got to stop voting these people in because, they black, man. Vote the best candidate in, regardless of color. Because y'all done voted a bunch of these black people in throughout, modern history, from Obama, who didn't do much for them niggas, but for black people, but give hope. We had Kwame Kilpatrick use and abuse his power in Detroit as the mayor. You had Fannie Willis. She used to work for Young Thug and them. First thing she do as a district attorney is go and try to prosecute the brother. So why are we showing love to black people, but then they coming back to burn us? They ain't showing no love when we get them in there. They forget where they came from. Like, come on. And that's just real ninja stuff. Come on, man. Don't get in front of me riding your brakes, homie. Damn, man. These pickup trucks be getting on my motherfucking nerves, bro. They be driving like, man. Boy, we about to make this light and you just... Jesus Christ, bro. Niggas who drive... Old men who drive pickup trucks, man, it's the worst. They are the worst. Go get you a goddamn Fiat. Get you a Volkswagen Beetle or something. You gonna drive a pickup truck, drive that motherfucker. I used to have one for a hot second. It's whipping the fuck out of that bitch. 4x4 too. But nonetheless, yeah, man. Yo, we buying, supporting black people, voting for them, putting them in a position of power, and they forget about us as soon as they get up in there. But hey, man, check out the current news playlist, the Real One-on-One playlist. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support.